vlog. It has been a very, very long time since I posted on YouTube. I'm currently in Porto, in Portugal, and I'm about to start the Camino de Santiago, and essentially that is an old pilgrimage route that runs from various different points in Portugal, Spain, France, and it ends in Santiago de Compostela. So I have literally arrived in Porto today. It's 3 p.m. currently, but I've been here since quite early, so I thought I would just do a sit down kind of intro to the vlog and kind of talk through what is in my bag, how I'm feeling, and yeah, I suppose just kind of a prerequisite to starting the Camino tomorrow morning, which I'm getting more and more like anxious but like excited for now. So yeah, I thought I would grab a cup of tea and kind of go through what I've got in my bag, which may help other people. So yeah, we'll get started. So first of all, I will just grab some bits that are kind of loose at the moment. So I have this lightweight fleece, which at the moment it is currently March, kind of going into April time in Portugal, so it's kind of that crossover season between kind of winter and spring. I mean, currently today it's like 20 degrees, so it's actually very warm, but it may get a bit chillier, and it is meant to rain at certain points, so I do need to have those additional layers. But this is a really, really nice fleece. It's very lightweight, but it does keep you like considerably warm, so that's one of the first things. It's kind of out of my bag already. And then I'll just go into kind of my day pack, which is the classic Uniqlo bag. I think they're really great. I think they hold like so much stuff, and yeah, it's just nice to have something that's like close to your body at all times that maybe holds like your more kind of valuable bits. So gosh, there's actually quite a lot of random stuff in here already. So what have I got? I have my Kindle. I do think there'll be points where I will just want to sit down and have a break, and also in the evenings as well. So I think packing a very lightweight Kindle is always very helpful. I have a little pack of hand wipes. I do have my battery pack, which is actually probably one of the heaviest things in my bag. It's one of those things that you just need to have when you're doing something like this. Like, I will be walking for up to kind of 6-7 hours a day, potentially with nowhere to charge up on the go. So this is probably going to be my saving grace. What else do I have in here? I did actually just pop to the shop to buy some more blister packs because the blisters have started already. So that is something I'll talk about later, but yeah, I got these little compued ones because I am having issues with my little toes. I have my wallet with just my cards in there, and obviously a card that I can use abroad as well. In here I have my cash because on the Camino there aren't that many ATMs and some places will not take card, so I did have to exchange some euros, so I have that in this little purse. My phone, and that's it really. There's just rubbish. The other stuff in there. Oh, my little earbud headphones, which are a lot more lightweight than my normal headphones and are very easy to kind of like charge. That is my kind of day pack that I will always have close to me, and typically I would have my passport in there as well, but my passport is deep in my bag somewhere. This is the bag I have. I think it is a 25 litre. I can't quite remember. I think it's 25. It's quite a small pack, to be honest with you. It's just a simple one from Decathlon, but it has a lot of storage capacity, and I wanted to have a smaller bag as I possibly could, just because you are literally carrying it for like 30 kilometers like every day, so you have to be really, really careful with what you pack. First of all, I have my walking sticks, which, funny story already with these, I did actually buy brand new walking sticks in the UK, and then I was thinking about it last night before I left, and I was like, my bag is only hand luggage. I don't think these are going to be allowed on as hand luggage because they're technically a weapon. So I actually had to leave mine at home, and I found a Decathlon this morning in Porto and bought the exact same ones, because I don't usually walk with poles, but I do think for this one I'll probably need a little bit of extra support, so I did think it was necessary to buy them, so I do have these. I also think that they do double them as a weapon, so you know, you can never be too safe. Oh yes, first and foremost I have plasters, because as you can probably tell from this video already, I'm struggling with blisters, which is making me a little bit anxious about starting tomorrow, but I'm going to try and figure out a way tonight to basically avoid my shoes rubbing on the blisters that already exist. But anyway, we have plasters. Then I have very, very minimal kind of liquid toiletries. I'll just put them on the side. Contact lens solution, contacts, mascara, sun lotion, toothpaste, deodorant, and that's it. My contact lens case, that's literally it. I have this little clothes line so that I can potentially wash my clothes in like a sink where I'm staying, and put up a clothesline in the room that I'm in so that I can dry my clothes overnight. I thought that would be quite helpful. I also have these little silicone heel kind of covers I can put on my feet, then put my sock on top in case my shoes are rubbing my heels too much. So here I have a mini brush and a comb, earplugs, my shampoo bar which also doubles up as a body wash, and also detergent for clothes, so that's super handy. Floss, tweezers, eyelash curler with some more earplugs just thrown in there, and then I've got like a mini toothpaste and some wet wipes, so that's just the stuff that's in there. Right, then we go into the main section of the bag. We have my very lightweight waterproof jacket. It's quite thin actually, it's not that warm as such, but it is really good when it is chucking it down the frame. It's very waterproof and yeah, very lightweight. So hopefully we won't need to use it much, but I do think there is some rain coming, so gotta be prepared. Then I have essentially my first aid kit, which has just got a lot of painkillers in it, some more blister packs, and my toothbrush as well. Then I have my, so this is new actually, I haven't used this yet, water bladder. So this is a 2 litre water bladder, and hopefully it will just be a little bit easier than carrying a water bottle all the time. There are multiple places to fill up for water on the way, so I think that'll be quite helpful. What else have we got? This is like my electronics bag. So this did actually have my GoPro selfie stick. I have this multiple kind of adapter, so it has plugs for like every country, and then it has various different adapters on it. So that's really helpful when you want to charge multiple things at once, but you might only have one plug to do it. Some chargers, cables, and another sort of plug. Clothes-wise, I honestly don't have that much for me. Passport. Yeah, clothes-wise, some sports bras, underwear, and a snood in case it gets a bit cold. I think I've literally got 3 t-shirts, 2 pairs of leggings, a pair of shorts, like kind of sports stuff, and then I've got like this is all my clothes, and actually I've got some stuff in here which I wouldn't typically bring on the Camino, but I am going to Madrid afterwards and we just want some more kind of like casual clothes. So I have like a pair of trousers, a pair of denim shorts, and a t-shirt and a shirt. That's it. Like there really isn't that many clothes in there. Oh, and I also have my fluorescent yellow backpack cover in case it rains, which probably will. My hat for the sun, but also in case it rains to keep it off my face. Oh, and then I just have this little plastic cutlery set in case I want to like make a sandwich or something on the go. Honestly, that is it. That is literally it. So there's not a lot in there. It's not that heavy. I weighed it last night, 7 kilograms, so it's not too bad. And we'll see as the days progress. That is literally what is in my bag. Oh no, I didn't show you the most important thing. Shoes. So these are the walking trainers I have. They're Salomons. I don't actually know the actual type of them. But essentially they're new, and I think I should have had more time to break them in, which is really, really stupid of me. I thought they would break in a bit quicker than they have, so I'm slightly concerned about these. But we may just have to like fight through the pain to get them to be broken in. But I do have an alternative pair, and these are my Tevas, and they are like the comfiest sandals I have. The only issue is if it rains, they are not going to be the warmest shoes in the world. So I need to be careful. Yeah, essentially that is everything that's in my bag. But in terms of just like how I'm feeling, I'm definitely feeling a little bit anxious. I have just kind of recovered from a mini bout of the flu, so I'm a little bit like not 100%, which is a bit frustrating. And I've just kind of re-looked at the distances that I'm doing every day, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed by that. But like I know I can do it, and there's not a lot of uphill, which for me, I much prefer just walking flat for hours than going uphill. So that will suit me quite well, I think. Yeah, I suppose just kind of like potentially getting a bit bored and just kind of stuck with my own company, but I have heard that it can be very, very sociable. There's lots of other kind of pilgrims doing the same walk as you, so hopefully I meet some interesting people along the way. I think the other thing that's just like playing on my mind at the moment is like safety. I did sadly actually see a video last week of a girl who got assaulted on the Camino, which is obviously really sad, just like devastating, to be honest with you. So that is making me a little bit nervous, especially as I am doing it on my own. But I'm not going to let that kind of defer from the excitement around it either. I just obviously need to have my wits about me, and I have my hiking poles if I need to use them as a weapon. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm hoping to do a vlog every day, so tomorrow I will like get fully into it and start as I mean to go on. But yeah, let's see where we're at, and I think I'll do at the end of this series a kind of unpack with me video where I say like about the things I really do think I wish I should have packed. Yeah, we will see what tomorrow brings. For now, I'm probably going to go and explore a little bit more and get some nice dinner tonight to fuel it for tomorrow, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So yeah, thank you for coming along with me on this ride, and I will check in with you tomorrow.